Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander. I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today we are doing a chakra day, and I have my two co-hosts here. I have Kelly and I have Barbara. Are you two there?
Hi, everybody.
Yes, hello.
Okay, so you're both there. Now, our chakra guinea pig today is going to be a lady named Elke Jeinsen. It says here that you were born in Sweden, and that you went to Germany, though, when you were 1 year old, and that you placed second in the Miss Germany contest, and you won the title Miss Hanover. Is that correct?
No, I was first in the Miss Germany contest.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, the bio that I have is second. Well, I think second means. I think what they mean. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I must have been written wrong. I must have maybe said it wrong or something. That's okay.
Yes,
I apologize.
Yes, I was Miss Germany.
I think what they mean by second meaning that you were first place, meaning that you were. I mean, did you win the Miss Germany contest, or did you?
Yes, I did. I won a car. I won a brand new car.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, because it says here, what we have down here is that we placed, I think, I got a lot of this from IMDb, so it's possible that we'll just blame them. But it says here that in 1986 you placed second in the Miss Germany contest and won the title Miss Hanover.
Yes.
Is that true? Okay.
That's
so
also
I probably
true.
misread it. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, are you in a place where you can lay down and have your eyes closed?
I am in the best place ever. I'm laying down on a beach chair in a cabana, and thank God everybody left right now, and I'm all alone.
Okay, good. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead
that is very good
because
I have
Kelly.
screaming kids.
Oh, wow. Wow, that does sound nice.
Okay. All right.
It's nice, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give the floor to Kelly, and me and Barbara, we're just going to listen in, and then after the interview, after the cleansing is over, we'll talk to you about it, okay?
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right.
Okay, enjoy it,
Kelly,
Elke. Relax and enjoy.
Okay.
Hello, Elke. It's nice to meet you. I'm Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Nice to meet
Are you
you
feeling? Oh, thank you. Are you feeling relaxed?
Yes, I actually do right now. Right now,
good.
I really do feel relaxed. I was totally stressed for 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm glad that
you're
feeling better now.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling actually super relaxed right now.
Oh, good. Well, I'm going to explain what's going to be happening, and that way there's no surprises. And so I'm going to start out by describing that chakras are energy centers, and we have 7 main ones that go up our spine to just above our head, and they're like wheels of energy. And with each one of those 7 is a set of specific organs and systems in the body that relate to that one. And it's also our memories and thought processes and emotions. So each one has its own specific purpose that, is for a bigger purpose with all the systems and things. And then all 7 of them are part of a bigger wheel of energy that circulates through us every time we take a breath and every time we have our blood circulating through. So I start with the root chakra, which is the first one, and that one is located at the base of the spine. And if you're reclined back in that chair, that would be like below your seat, like where you would sit on.
Yes.
Yeah, and sometimes when I do this, people feel, like tickling, or they might feel like a bubbling or a tingling, or they might not feel anything. And it's okay. Like, however your body reacts is how it reacts, and each person's going to be a little bit different because we're all a little
Kelly,
bit
let
unique.
me ask you one. I have one question. What?
Sure.
How do I have to sit? Do I have to sit in a special position or lay? Lay down. I'm laying.
Oh, laying down is perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
Good.
If you can do that on your back, is that how you are?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, that way you don't have one on top of the other, and it's, easy to get to everything.
Yeah.
So, what I do to warm up, and you can follow along if you like to, Elke, or anybody that's listening, and you don't have to if you don't want to, because it doesn't affect it for you either way. It's just how I warm up, is I rub my hands together vigorously until I start to feel them get warm and kind of tingly. And then I put them about shoulder width apart, and I start to bring my hands closer and closer together until I can form a ball of invisible energy. And I know that I've done that when the hands start to feel some resistance. And it might take one time, it might take 2 times of trying this so you feel about 5 inches apart, and there's slight resistance there. And that is the energy ball. And for people that do meditation or yoga, or they're, energy sensitive, they're going to feel that right away. And other people, it's going to take them, trying and maybe trying again tomorrow. So, like everything else, everybody's individual. It's going to, be their own thing for them. But that's what I do to concentrate the energy into my hands.
Oh,
and
interesting. Yeah, see, I don't have any experience with that. I don't meditate. I have no experience. So everything is new to me.
Oh, wow. That's really exciting for me. I have a newbie. Yay. All right. So, what I do before each show is I pray to God and Jesus because I'm a Christian, but I don't think that any differently to anybody else if they're Jewish or Buddhist or Muslim or, agnostic, atheist, whatever, pagan. Doesn't matter to me if somebody has a religion or not, but I'm just saying that for my own personal, benefit, to feel, like our space is protected and sacred and that negativity is sent away, that's what I personally do. So I'm open-minded, and, I don't feel that people have to be part of a religion or something like that to be a good person. That's just the path that I'm on. So what I do is I have a gemstone on a string, and, people that do energy work and they're sensitive to it, they could even use a paper clip and a piece of dental floss. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And I run my fingers down along it to cleanse any residual energy that might be on there from using it a different time or from a different person, just to send that energy away so that it's a clean slate. And are you ready, Elke?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start by concentrating on the picture of your face. And I'd gotten that earlier. And you're very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. It was it's Saturday in the morning.
Well, if you can take a good picture that early in the morning, then, even better.
Thank you
right?
so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I would die for those cheekbones, girl.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
I haven't gotten it. gotten a compliment like that in a long time.
Oh, well, you are a natural beauty, so, and it comes from within, and you can see it on the outside, too. So, very, very great person, I can tell already.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So what I do with this little gemstone on the string is if I concentrate on that root chakra of yours, then if it goes in a circle, that's good. That means that you have good, clean energy flow, that nothing's blocking it, nothing's negative. If it goes side to side or up and down, that means that it's either blocked or has some negative energy in there. So let's see what it shows us today. Oh, good. Yours is doing a nice big circle. That is super. That being the root chakra, it's if you think of it as the bottom of the ladder and the rest of the ladder builds on it, it's very important to have that first one be this healthy, and this is very, very healthy. And it is your most primal and important energy center. It's your instinct for survival and safety. So if, let's say, you were in the middle of a stressful situation where you didn't feel safe, that would show me there. You okay?
Uh-huh. I am okay.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. So that one shows me that if you had any fear for your safety, it was a long time ago and it hasn't stuck with you. So that's good.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah. And the next one is the sacral, and that one is located between your bikini line and your belly button, and that's your emotional body. Yeah, it might feel weird. You might feel bubbles.
Wow, that's so interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the sensuality and the creativity. And so let's see what this shows us today. Okay, it's a slower circle. It's kind of a little wobbly. It's not taking off as fast as the other one. So I'm feeling, let me see. Let me go into this one because I feel like it could use a little bit of help. Let's see why. I feel a lot of nervous energy. Like, there's happiness in there, but there's a lot of nervous energy with it. I'm feeling like, have you had do you have some struggle with your creativity right now?
With my creativity, actually not really. I have trouble more with letting go of negative, of people who are making me angry. Let's put it like that. But I don't think that has anything to do with that.
Oh, okay. That could be the emotional body then. Because yeah, that could be that nervous energy that I was feeling because it feels like, people are making you angry. It feels like it is something where you kind of feel like people are stepping on your toes and kind of putting their nose where it doesn't belong. Does that sound right?
No, it's like more. It's like more people. Okay, should I give you an example?
Not yet. I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting a read on it. Is it? Let me get further in here.
Okay. I can make it very short. It is just somebody who did something to me which was not right. It comes back up. Lately, it comes back up often because it comes back up. I cannot close it out forever. I have a hard time with it. Comes back up sometimes, my anger. Even I'm so relaxed right now. I'm at the most beautiful place in the world, I am all alone. It's the Intercontinental Hotel. The swimming pool is in front of me. I'm super relaxed. But there is somewhere nervous energy. I don't know where.
Okay. Yeah, that nervous energy is probably when that comes back up, and it's not coming up now, and that's why it's hard for me to hang on to it. And I don't want it to come up for you now, but yeah, it feels like something that's not quite resolved, and it's not resolved because it's really hard to let go completely.
Correct.
And I've felt that before in my life too, and sometimes letting go completely is one of the hardest things to do because we're used to having to bury something for so long. We're used to having that almost become a part of us. And even when we're not paying attention to it, having it come back to the surface when something reminds us, then, it's because it hasn't been dealt with properly. Let me see if I can pull that out of you and send it on its way. Because, if I can do that for you, then hopefully the next time something reminds you, it won't bring up such emotion with it. You'll say, yeah, that seems familiar, that reminds me, but I'm okay. And it'll just slide off of you.
Of course, that would be great.
Yeah, let me see if I can do that, because I'd really like to be able to. Let's see. And I could tell it was really buried in there because it wasn't on the surface. Yeah, that's that feeling that I have, that, like, there. Yeah, if you could see me, like, through the window, I would look like a crazy person pulling an invisible
love to see you. I would love to see you and see what you are doing.
Oh gosh, it's like I'm pulling this, invisible chain, and I'm just pulling, and throwing it away, so that I can pull it all.
Are you really
out.
making the pull? Are you really doing the pulling movement?
Yes, I am. It must look really silly, but I'm in this room by myself. But I thought I'd give you that.
It's actually not. It's not silly.
No,
I
but
can imagine.
Yeah, if somebody could, see that and not know what I'm doing, they'd be wondering if I was fighting something invisible in here.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kelly, she went a little bit over the edge over there. Yeah, it's like, it feels heavy when I get to it. It's like, wow, this feels like it has an anchor stuck in there.
Oh.
Whew. How do you feel? Do you feel any different right now, or any strange sensations?
No, but I can imagine. I am imagining what you're doing, and even if you hurt me, just get this anchor out, please.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't care. Yeah.
It was fighting to stay in there.
Oh.
I feel that it's finally lighter. That it finally gave way. So let me check and see what this does now. Oh my gosh, if you could see this circle, oh my word, it looks like a helicopter, like it's doing a horizontal circle, and I can barely hang on to it because it's going so fast. It's such a blur. It's really something. That is like, that's like crazy good now, which is very, very good.
Oh,
We
really?
did something. Yeah, we did it. At least, from what I could get, we did it.
Oh, wow.
There.
So my head issue is gone?
It should be. The thing
Oh
is,
wow.
yeah. The thing about that is that it's like you put a hole in where, there's now a hole, I guess is the way that I look at it.
Yeah.
And you need to fill the
Mhm.
hole with something good where that was to make sure there's no
Uh
room
huh.
for it to come back. So
Oh,
if
I
you
understand.
know, yeah, so you need to fill it with something good, and then it will
Right.
make it
Right
so that if
now.
it tries to come back, just like in your everyday thing, like do positive affirmations, do like forgiveness and gratefulness and things like that. Just, think of things that you can write in a journal, like maybe 5 things that you're grateful for that day. It could be as small
Oh
as,
yeah, I do that every
yeah.
day.
Oh, good, good. And
It
then
helps a
maybe,
lot. I do that. I'm doing that.
good.
If I don't write it down, I say always, thank you for my
Oh,
health. Thank you for my best partner, my doggy. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my apartment and stuff like that. Whatever I'm thankful for.
oh, good. You're
I do
definitely
that.
doing. Now, the other thing is sometimes when it's hard to forgive other people, it's because it's hard to forgive ourselves. And sometimes what we see that irritate us so much about somebody else might be something that, um, we hope that we never become. And, usually we don't become that, but sometimes we're afraid, you know. So sometimes it comes down to forgiving ourselves, even if it's something that was as simple as forgiving ourselves for not, protecting ourselves from that person or not seeing their true side until it was too late. Something like that, to forgive ourselves for, having to learn the life lessons. And that's
See,
all they are, is life lessons, even though they can hurt.
yeah, yeah. I have a hard time. I never forgive myself.
I
I,
had
I,
that feeling.
I'm the opposite. I beat myself up if I don't get anything done what was on my list. I mean, I
Oh,
beat
yeah.
myself up, not for real. I mean, mentally,
Oh, yeah, mentally
I
and
feel bad.
emotionally.
I feel
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know it's wrong to feel bad.
Well,
I
then,
know. I know. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. I should be thankful for what I got done instead of beating myself up for what I didn't get done.
but then when you say that you know it's wrong, then you're kind of beating yourself up because you know it's wrong, but you do it. If
Oh,
you
I
cut
don't know.
yourself
It is
some slack, you know,
yeah.
like,
I'm fighting very hard against my negativity.
yeah,
I'm fighting
yeah.
against it because I do know the answer. I really do know the answer, and sometimes I know the answer, but sometimes it doesn't come to you. You know?
Yeah, that's so true. And like for myself, it's harder for me to forgive myself than other people. And I'm trying to make
Yeah,
it so that, it's not so much that way. And,
yeah. It takes a lot.
because
It takes time. It takes time.
it does.
It takes time, and I think it takes time to sit down at least for a couple of minutes and take a deep breath and do stuff like that, which I don't do. I always run
Yeah.
around. I never sit down. I'm relaxed right now. I'm laying in the late afternoon sun. I'm totally relaxed right now because I have
Good.
nothing else to do. I'm unable to do that at home.
Oh, yeah. Well, remember how this feels right now, being so relaxed, and try to take out
Yeah,
maybe 10 minutes each day to try to feel that way, even if it's something, pampering for yourself, like an Epsom salt bath, which gets rid of negative energy. Maybe, go for a nice, pedicure, something that's for yourself that's pampering and doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Just, you know, I find that we as women usually do and do and do and do, and we hit the pillow at the end of the night feeling like we didn't quite do enough, but that's all we did all day was give, 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 and do. And we don't take time out for ourselves very much like we should. We should be nurturing ourselves. We should be learning how to date ourselves. Take ourselves on a date. Do the things that we want to do that, traditionally people would have another person with, but to be comfortable enough with ourselves and to love ourselves enough to say, hey, I'm worth doing this for myself. And I know that it's really hard as a woman because, we're taught that we're the nurturers. We're the ones that take care of other people. So sometimes we have to really make it a point to fill our own cup full of love for ourselves.
Yes, you're right. I have read this a million times.
Yeah, but it's so hard.
It is hard, yeah.
Yeah, because, we're raised that people that, do things for themselves are selfish. But no, it's nurturing. Because, you never know if somebody's going to do that for you, but if you do that for yourself, then you're replenishing, you're filling your cup so that you can help other people without being empty. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Yeah.
It really makes sense because if I cannot love myself, I cannot love others.
Yeah, and if, people wonder, that are really super close to you, she's this wonderful person. How do I, make her understand? How do I get her to see herself the way that we see her? And that's the hard thing. It's hard, when somebody's a wonderful person, but you know that they're also beating themselves up mentally, because they see, So, it's, once you know your value is way up there, other people treat you with respect too, because they can sense it. And it sounds very simple, and it, a lot of times we make things more complicated than they need to be, but we're just raised that we do for other people and not ourselves, and we have to give to ourselves too. So, the next chakra is the third one, and that's the solar plexus. And that's between the belly button and the bottom of the rib cage, like the breastplate. And that is the personal power, self-esteem, warrior energy, and the power of transformation. Let's see where you are with this. Okay, you have a small circle, and it has room for improvement, but it is strong. But let me go in there and, okay, now it's starting to get bigger. So it's showing me that you are in the middle of working on yourself. You're in the middle of a transformation. You might be more at the beginning of it. Yeah. So you've got a lot of really great things if you keep your momentum going. And sometimes we fall on our face, and that's what happens. But the important thing is picking ourselves back up and keep moving forward. And yeah, and for you, I can tell that sometimes you need to slow down a little bit to do the take time to smell the
you're so
roses.
right.
Yeah, because otherwise, nobody died hoping to have done more.
Yeah, you're so right. I have to slow down.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable what you can see or do or feel.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
really right.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because sometimes we're so busy doing things that we forget to look around, and there's a very important thing that if you can look it up on the internet, it will really help you, and it's called mindfulness. And it can be as easy as taking a piece of food and looking at it, using all your senses. What does it smell like? What shape is it? What color? What texture? And then taking that piece of food, putting it up to your nose to smell it better. What does it feel like on your lip? And then put that in your mouth, not bite into it yet, but kind of feel it like between the teeth and with the tongue, rolling it around in your mouth against the inside of your cheek and the roof of your mouth, and then slowly biting into it. And just, use all of your senses and, just really, really pay attention to those and take, a long time to explore before you finally chew and swallow. And that will slow you down. That will help you to relax. And that's actually a form of meditation. It's a moving meditation.
Oh.
And yeah, so it has a lot of health benefits to do that kind of thing. Sometimes I'll go
Thank
for a
you.
nature walk. You're welcome. And so, yeah, that helps with the blood pressure. It helps with evening out, emotions or bringing us down from, thinking about things too much. Helps us, slow down from the go, 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 go of the day. And, yeah, you can do that with anything, anywhere you are.
So, wow. So I can do that with food.
Yeah. You just, wait to, chew it. Because most of us, we take a bite, we chew it, swallow, But
yes,
this is...
I understand. I'm going to definitely try that. I never heard about something like that before. Very interesting.
Good. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see what I find when I get in there. Oh, you are headed for some great things, Elke. You're heading for some great things. I see it. I see that if you stay on this path and you become more aware of yourself, you become more aware of noticing your emotions as they start to happen, and then if it's not going in the direction that you want, or if it's going negative, or if you feel like somebody's affecting you, you're going to start to be able to step back and reverse that, not let it get to you, because you're going to start to be able to see that, something's happening before it gets to the point of, when we feel like we're at no return. So I think you're going to have more self-awareness doing this kind of thing. And that's going to help so much. And when you do things like that, it really does open up everything to, love. The universe, God, everything, when you open yourself up fully to love, even when it's loving yourself, which seems weird at first, but, once you get past the feeling awkward part, then you're going to have a lot of love and positivity coming into your life. And, you're going to be seeing the world like you've taken off your sunglasses and see colors. It's going to be less gray and more vibrant colors and beauty once you're able to open yourself up to it. So that's what I'm seeing, even if it's just taking time to enjoy a cup of tea, going through the motions very mindfully, paying attention to what you're doing and going slower, and then taking each sip, sloshing it around in your mouth slowly, what is the aroma, what is the flavor,
I don't drink tea. I don't like tea.
Okay, do you like coffee?
Yeah, I like coffee.
Okay,
but
you can
coffee
do that
always
with
tastes the same. I can imagine it very good with food. Your first example, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I should try drinking tea. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, if you do, you could even do. We have Starbucks and I happened to go into Barnes and Noble, and they had. You could do a tea with a shot of espresso. Then it would have coffee in it.
Really?
So, yeah, it's kind of strange, but I figured I didn't need all that caffeine, but they do have it.
Wow. So it's not about the caffeine. It's like I mean, tea has so many different tastes. I mean, I cannot imagine another drink which comes in so many different flavors.
Right.
Maybe I should try. Maybe I try. Yeah. Okay, I will try.
Yeah, they'll have
whatever you say makes sense.
Now, one that has the most nutrients, like the phytonutrients, is matcha tea. It looks like match A, but it's matcha. MATCHA. It's a green tea, and a lot of times they'll sell it either in a tea bag or as a powder. You just mix in your water, and that one has the most nutrition in it. That doesn't necessarily mean that's the one for you, but if you were looking for that, that would be a good way, to go. Let me see how this is looking. Oh, this is going so fast now for that solar plexus that it's just going like crazy. So, yeah, we definitely hit on something there that it is helping you with your transformation. And, as that happens, your self-esteem goes up, your personal power goes up, and your warrior energy, like you can take on the world, and you'll be in the middle of your transformation and starting to feel really good, and it'll just keep going. And let's check your heart chakra. That's in the middle of your chest. Oh, goodness, this is going around super fast. Okay, this is the opening of feeling, compassion, capacity to love, and doesn't like conflict. And right now, your heart is in a happy place. It's relaxed. It's full of all the wonders and possibilities and hope. And you have a very, very beautiful heart. You're a very beautiful person inside and out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow, that just gave me like the happiest, you have a lot of love to give. And I just felt that, and it's incredible, beautiful love. Just beautiful. And I've only felt that, I want to say 3 times in all of these that I've done. And, wow, I wish everybody had a heart like yours. Because that was amazing. I want to stay in here. It's so nice. Let's see. The next one is the throat chakra, and that's the ability to manifest and express your truth in the world. Let's see. And this is pretty strong. It could, it could get stronger. I feel like you're a very good communicator, but let me go in there and see what a little bit of the hesitation was about. Do you ever feel like you're afraid you're going to offend somebody? Like when you're talking, or you say something like, if somebody upsets you?
And I say something mean?
Yeah, are you ever afraid that maybe you might, blurt out something mean and
yes,
regret it?
I do that all the time. But
okay.
I do that all the time, but I regret it and I apologize.
Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking of then. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I say sometimes very mean things which I don't mean. I say it out of this anger, hate issue that I have inside of me. But then I feel very sorry. And then in that case, I can forgive myself because I have to. I mean, then if I have a choice or a chance, then I apologize. I really do.
Good. The apologizing is very important.
If I hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah, that's very good. That, there are some people out there that just say something mean. They walk away. They never feel bad for it. And I know that's not you. And that
no, it's not me. But I am one of the persons who says mean things. I do say mean things, but but it slips out sometimes, and I don't mean it.
Then when you cool down, you go, gosh, I really shouldn't have said that.
And then when I know the person, I apologize 100%, always.
Good.
And I apologize. Yeah, but sometimes I don't know the person.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the people. Yeah, I think that the people that really, really know you, that are in your inner circle, they figure, oh, that's Elke. She'll come back around.
They forgive me. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just somebody that doesn't know you is like, oh my gosh, what did I do?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But nobody has to guess what's on your mind at the time, right? You're very plain and out there. It's just that sometimes.
No, I mean, I don't say things out of the blue. I say, if I say something mean, or if I am rude or harsh, or let's say, if I say a mean word directly to somebody, that means this person had made me mad before. I don't say it just like that. There's always a reason for it.
Oh yeah.
I cannot. If somebody says if somebody is mean to me, I mean back. I cannot swallow it down.
Yeah, like the people that say be a bigger person, walk away. Well, sometimes that's easier said than done.
Yes, but I am a very little person then, because I try it very often, and I don't have the ability to walk away. If somebody is accusing me, or if somebody is saying a mean word to me, I get it back 10 times worse. I mean.
Oh yeah. Well,
I wish I don't have myself in control. It's the only situation where I am not good in.
Well,
otherwise, I'm actually good.
Well, the good thing about that is nobody has to guess, where they stand with you, because if they made you mad, you're going to let them know.
You're right.
So, that can be a very good thing because it's very honest. It's just, some people are not prepared for it. But, then maybe they shouldn't have done that.
But it can be a very bad thing too, because I'm meaner than they are, and my words are meaner, and like I fire back 10 times more.
Yeah.
Because I lose control about my words then, if I'm mad.
Oh, and then there they come out, and then,
But it's not my fault, because it's their fault, because they started. I know what you mean. It would be smarter to turn around and walk away. And I think I did that once in my life, even.
How did you feel when you did that?
Actually, okay, so if a crazy person is yelling or accusing or calling me names, the person I don't even know, I can easily turn around, look at this person from head to toe, and walk away with a smile in my face, without saying a word. I can do that, because I know this person is not. I mean, it doesn't know what he says or she says, But if it is a personal thing, like a personal thing that I cannot swallow. If it is like something what I don't earn, the worst thing for me is if somebody if somebody accuses me for something what I have not done.
Yeah, that would be very, very hard to walk away. And so,
I cannot control myself then.
Yeah, that I think most people would find that the most difficult situation. They would fire back, get angry. I think most people that would be, one of the harder ones to deal with.
Yeah, I just wish I could be calm even if I'm angry. I could lower my voice. You can be angry and not say it in a sweet voice, but say it in a just normal, calm voice. And I do know all that, but I can't can't do it.
Yeah, sometimes I have to kind of swallow it down, go home and beat up a pillow, let it out.
Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, no, I can't. I that would be good. Yeah, but
it's good if we could all do that, right?
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is the people that know you and love you, they love you just how you are, exactly everything, and they don't have to guess where they stand. They know exactly what you think of them. They know if they've made you mad, upset. They know you, and they love you just the way you are, and you are a wonderful person. So never beat yourself up over it. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You are a great person.
You make me feel so good.
Well, thank you. I hope so. Yeah, you make me feel
really
good too. Wow.
I like the one with the anchor pulling out of my stomach.
Oh, good. Yeah. It made my stomach feel a little strange to do it, but yeah, it's totally fine. But at the time I could feel that, like pulling this anchor. Let's see. This next one is the sixth chakra. It's the third eye one. It's your intuition, your patterns of learning, and your memory skill set. Let's see
where is that located?
That is between the eyebrows, but up a little bit, like almost in the center of your forehead. Just up a little bit from your eyebrows. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. This one is healthy. I want to go in there and see, because it's very steady. It's very steady. Okay, I want to say your intuition is really good, and your learning is really good. You notice patterns, like in other people's behavior. You're able to be like, oh, well, if this person does that and does this, then they're probably going to do that. You can kind of predict some people. And sometimes people surprise you, but I feel like it's not very often because you're spot on with, how you perceive, and you remember things really well.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would continue to go with your gut feelings on things. And yeah, that is like super healthy. So the last one is the crown chakra, and this is located right above your head. Like if you were to, wear a beauty crown from a beauty pageant, that would be in your crown chakra area. So it's right above your head.
So it is a visual part?
What's that?
Is it a visual part? Or do I have this part? Like, is it where my hair grows, or like my?
It's right above where your hair is. Like it's
Oh, above.
if you can think of like a halo, it's kind of like that.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. And it's your
okay.
access to higher states of consciousness, open to what is
Uh-huh.
beyond your understanding. It's your direct connection with God and the universe and like our energy connection with each other. If you think of the root one, the first one that we did, that grounds you with the earth and earthly things. And the crown chakra is what brings you to your highest, self, your highest level of consciousness, being closest to God. So, let's see where you are. Oh, this is good. This is really good. So you're very aware. I think you are probably very aware of energy and do you feel like you pick up on other people's emotions easily?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah, you're like us. You just didn't know it. Yep, you got the connection too. So, yeah, gosh, Elke, if you start, really working on these things and if you are like outside and you're barefoot, you can, pretend like your feet have roots going down into the earth that helps you feel grounded and helps you to keep, the rest of your chakras flowing the way they should be. And then, imagine your halo on your head going directly up, 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 up into the heavens and the universe and all around you, then you're going to be nice and protected from negative energy. If you imagine yourself in like an energy shield, like your own personal safe bubble, then
Okay, may I ask you a question? And the
sure.
and the person, okay, there is a person. We hate each other. I mean, she hates me. Okay, so it's the best way to handle that situation is not to hate. It is like just ignore her, right?
Yeah, because hate really, that can turn inward on ourselves. We don't want that,
Yeah, I tried that already. Yeah, but so so just ignoring it. It's just like acting she's not there. No, it doesn't make sense to say hello. I tried already. I tried it with love.
Well, some people you have, if you can, you have to just kind of, cut out the ones in your life in your close circle, if you can, or keep them on a very
But
limited basis.
how do I cut this person out when I run into this person? So how do I react then? I act like this person is not there, right?
Yeah, okay, this person's in your close circle, and so you're wondering how to deal with that person when you're wanting to be with the other people?
It is like a neighbor.
Oh, okay, so it's not exactly like you can get away from them because you are neighbors.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I would do my best to, anything they say or do, just pretend like it goes in one ear and out the other. Just kind of let it go. You know, if you have to, like, you run across each other and, just, ignore them, I guess, is probably the
ignore
best.
them, yeah, okay. Yes, it is. I think it is, yes.
Yeah, just, don't be rude, but don't be overly nice. Just,
okay.
try to pretend,
I was already rude.
neutral.
I do. If you agree to the ignorance, the person doesn't exist, point period, right?
Yeah, I think that would probably be the only way, because, if you do something nice, they might think of something, bad behind it. If you do something bad, they're going to want to fire back at you. So, just, they don't exist, and then,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Elke, I'm going to go through the 7 really super fast to make sure that we didn't have anything skip to a different place. Make sure everything's still aligned. Your root chakra is fine. It's doing really well. Your sacral is doing really well. Your solar plexus is doing really well. Your heart is doing really well. And your throat chakra is doing really well. Your third eye is doing really well. And your crown chakra is doing super. So you feel different? Like, how do you feel? Because we're done with the chakras.
Okay, I am feeling good.
Okay.
I'm feeling so relaxed. Thank you so much. I mean, I don't know what I really cannot explain in words what you did, but whatever you did, right? I'm so calm and relaxed right now. Like nothing can disturb my peace of mind.
Good.
Well,
I would love to.
Barbara, you there?
Yes, I'm here. That was wonderful.
I would love to. Good, thank you. I would love to stay in contact with you, Elke, and check in on you and see how things are doing. Is that okay?
Great, absolutely.
Oh, good.
Or
good.
Can you suggest anybody that would be good to have a chakra day?
Elke?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
That was his question to you.
Okay, so
and if you
I
don't
can
want to say
suggest...
the name on the air, then you can, text me
later. One that you can think of that they would benefit from having what you just had, a close friend of ours in our circle. Can you come up with somebody who would really enjoy that? Okay, we'll think about that later. But
yes,
I've got
I'm
several.
sure I can. But I'm sure I can. But right now I'm so calm and relaxed.
Oh yeah, you're not.
I don't even want to switch my brain on.
Okay, it's
yeah,
fine.
You're trying to put it to work, Jonathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elke, that's how I felt after she did mine, and I have been hooked on this ever since. I so much believe in it. And Kelly, I want to ask you, how often should we, because I felt stressed out last night, how often should we get our chakras cleansed?
Oh God, I think truly at least once a week. At least. Twice a week.
That could probably work. Yeah.
Actually,
really, we need it. We need to go through this process every week. I mean, what does Kelly say? Because she's the professional here. Kelly, how often?
I would need it every week. I think I need it every week to feel like I feel right now.
Yeah, some people need it once a week, some once a month, once every 3 months. It's really individual. And
how
what's
expensive
going on
is
in the
this?
life.
Kelly, if somebody came to you personally without being on our show, how expensive is this to have you run an hour of chakra cleansing through them?
I would do it for $39. I would do $39.99.
Well, that's pretty good to have a complete, clear peace of mind and a balanced energy within.
Right.
That's a good deal.
Thank you.
Yes.
Cheaper than a massage.
I guess I'm pretty lucky. I feel like I'm going through the chakra cleansing when we have our guests too. It's very relaxing for me as well. What about you, Jonathan? How do you feel?
Well, it's interesting because when she goes through it, I sort of think to myself, okay, I plan everything, and I'm always worried that everybody else is going to be upset or that I'm going to let everyone down or something. But the thing is, I really love how this handled because, it sounds like it was a very profound experience for you, Elke.
Thank you, yeah.
Elke, was it a profound experience for you?
Yes. It was a great
experience. I'm glad
experience.
you enjoyed it.
Me too.
Oh, you know what? I enjoyed it so much because I am a person, I have such a hard time, and Barbara knows that, to sit still. So I don't even know what time it is.
Oh,
I don't know.
I am
don't
so
know how
proud
long
of
we
you
did
to
it.
sat still through the whole thing.
Elke is that
Yay.
type of
Yeah,
person. She always has to be doing something. She has so much abundance of energy that she needs to know how to channel it more calmly.
Wow.
And
Right.
great,
I
Elke.
did not look once. I didn't clock. I didn't look once on my watch.
Other
Oh,
question,
not
Elke, are you
once I
surprised?
Yes, I'm surprised.
Right.
I am surprised. I am surprised about myself. What you guys just did. I mean, it's amazing.
Wow.
I can just only highly recommend that to everybody who's like me, like nervous or. I mean, I'm not nervous, okay, but everybody who is like a little bit stressed once in a while.
But you're not nervous, but you have like a nervous energy that it's not, you're not nervous of things, but so she.
No, I'm not
one.
nervous. I'm just stressing myself sometimes too much.
We're having a guided meditation tomorrow at 8 o'clock if you wanted to tune in.
8 a.m. or 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
No,
Okay, so that would be
Eastern
5
time.
p.m. For us.
Yeah, 5 p.m. your time tomorrow.
Okay.
I can't because tomorrow I am. I cannot because I have a barbecue at home.
You can always listen to it later if you'd like to. I'm not saying you have to, but it might help you.
Oh. I thought I was part of it. Okay, yes, for sure I listen to this later.
Yeah, you can listen to it whenever you like. Yeah,
really?
I think that would help. Should be nice and relaxing.
Yes, I was listening to Barbara's interview too.
Oh, good.
It was a long one.
Yeah,
it was very long. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for taking the time, though. As such a good friend to listen to somebody else's healing, I really appreciate that.
That is really awesome.
Didn't know anything
if you were
about
new
this.
to it.
Yeah, I was new to it too, and it really affected me too. And I carried it for a long time, probably about a month and a week. Well, no, a month actually, in one day since I've had my chakra cleanse, you guys. And now, yes, and now was the first time last night where I felt stressed out, but there's techniques that you can do for yourself, right, Kelly? Like what we're doing tomorrow with the meditation. And that's really important to keep it cleaned out and working for your benefit. So that can be really interesting for the listeners tomorrow.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Barbara, will you send me a link to the one for tomorrow? Okay.
Sure.
Because I, to be honest with you, and that is a compliment, it was hard for me to believe in that somebody can do something to me over the phone.
Well, what made you believe it when she knew she was intuitive about you?
No, nothing. It made me believe it because I felt it, the feeling.
Oh, me too. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. I mean, I experienced it for the first time.
Oh, thank you. That is the highest compliment.
Yeah, it is a compliment, yes.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes,
I feel
you are very
connected.
good, and it was a very successful conversation or healing.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I went into it nervous. I didn't know what to expect. You know, sometimes I get nervous, and then it was like, then I was able to connect with you because you were relaxed. I was relaxed.
Yeah. And so now, now, I feel like I don't want to talk to anybody who is confronting me with their own problems.
Well, what if you have to be confronted? Okay, so Elke, but this is the real world, so you're going to have to be confronted with their problems. So how can you can shield yourself because you have the power within and you're cleansed, and that gives you more power to be able to handle that kind of thing.
Yeah, but I would say, like, today, as of right now, how I feel, I would like not open any text messages or messages or emails from friends with problems, because I just don't.
So you're
want
just
to
going to bask
today.
in it. you're just going to bask in your healing right now.
I just want to enjoy the feeling right now tonight. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Good. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do this. I feel very honored.
Oh, anytime, once a week, anytime.
Okay, great. Yeah, we can make that happen too.
I'm ready for it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you, Barbara.
Yes,
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Bless you, Elke.
You're
and
so
thanks,
welcome.
everyone.
All right. Well,
Thank
do you want me
you,
to end the
Kelly.
show?
Well, if you want to talk, Elke has to go, and we thank our wonderful guests for joining us today. And what a great positive show this was for her.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Okay.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you so much, Barbara, for inviting me. Thank you, Jonathan, for contacting me, and thank you, Kelly, for healing me.
Oh, you're welcome. Now you can heal yourself. You're on your right track.
Great.
Thank
I
you.
will send you the link.